And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Thanks for joining our Tuesday night broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. And now, in the first half of December, more games under our belt. The power rankings starting to take shape. You look at the Nuggets. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top five.
Checking out San Diego, they were obviously hoping to start
looking much more improved over their rookie year.
I mean, if you put in the work, you're not guessing as much. And listen, the fact that you now have gone through the season, you've got a better sense of who you are and what you can do out on the floor. I know I cut way back on my turnovers at the start of my second year, and you go into the offseason with specific goals and areas where you want to improve.
You think there's more growth between your first and second year than any other 2 years in your career?
You could make that case, no doubt about it, because you're still thinking you can be one of the all-time greats no matter who you are at that stage, and so you tend to put in a little more emphasis in terms of improvement.
And you think of all the different images in your mind over the years of James attacking the rim.
The rebound by Steven Adams. And Adams has got the ball here for Los Angeles.
And looking back to last season, they won this season series as you'd expect.
And we'll see what or if anything has changed this year. Maybe it's still a matchup of the haves and have-nots. Or maybe the playing field's a little more even.
And here is San Diego now, following the basket by Anthony Davis. And Davis pulls it down. No one near James as he lets it go. And that one's on target from the wing. LeBron's got his second bucket. San Diego, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
And Avery Bradley, still a solid player for this team. You know, maybe not in his prime, but still defensively, he's a difference maker.
Yeah, G.A. I mean, injuries have slowed Bradley down over the years, but he still has some great footwork. He's physical on defense. He's undersized, but he can match up with either guard spot. But he doesn't have a clear path to the hoop, so why not? I mean, pull up and bury the three in transition.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Outside, Davis. Here's Bradley. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Energy is rarely a question when it comes to Bradley. He's consistently knocking on the defense's door.
And so Bradley nails both of them. San Diego has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. He's guarded by Fournier. Smith trying to break loose. The Lakers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. James finds Davis, throws down the alley-oop slam.
Love the timing Davis has. He has a sense for when to rise up and slam down the alley-oop.
Covered by LeBron. On the top of the key. The rebound by Steven Adams.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
That shot is off.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
From deep three-point range, the long-distance three is buried. He has 6.
And talk about a terrific stroke. The defense was hoping that a 3-ball that deep wasn't going in.
Here's Davis, and finished off by Anthony Davis.
Whoa, AD sending a message there, flexing on the potential.
How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. The pass to Davis. Oh, that was something else.
Oh, you gotta love the intelligence of James. He understands the game like few others. I mean, spots the open man with ease.
Takes a shot at the elbow, kept alive. Los Angeles leading by 3. Pass to Davis. And Davis throws it down.
When the brow gets up, get out of the way, unless you want to be on a post.
He's guarded by Fournier. The rebound by Steven Adams. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. And James throws it down hard.
And James simply one of the best dunkers in NBA history, I have to say. Highly creative in how he throws it down.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And stolen by James. There's 1:17 left in the first. Got that one up quick. LeBron's got 10.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Looking to end the run. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. He has 7.
Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
To the paint, here's Carson, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor. Just in total control so far.
Here's the break. Here's Fournier, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And that one falls for Fournier. And so Fournier nails both of them. And here is San Diego now. It's a 13-point game. Lays it up off the glass.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
There's 31 seconds left here in the first quarter. James outside. Outside Fournier. Kicks it out to James. And it's off the back rim. No good.
That's high-quality defense right there. Reading the situation, reacting, and making that a very tough jump shot.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Lakers ahead. Up by 7. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
Taking a look at the Lakers. Carson out there with Green. Then it's LeBron James. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Long in at the point guard position. The dish to Williams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. I know you grew up with aspirations of someday getting into politics. Any current players who you could see maybe taking that same route?
No doubt. There's several guys in today's game. Harrison Barnes has the polish, and I know he's had some thoughts maybe going in that direction. teammates nicknamed Malcolm Brogdon the president for his stately demeanor and commitment to effecting change. I absolutely see him trying to have an impact socially moving forward. There's several guys, again, who not only have the voice, but the courage to speak out about things that matter most to them.
Many sharp guys in the NBA. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks very much. Well, Steven Adams could be the league's most physical presence. All-star Jimmy Butler said that he is just so strong. Butler says he hit me with a screen, and I thought my life was over. Adams said his strength doesn't help with flopping. The refs are like, get up. Guys, he has a sense of humor about it, and maybe that's a counterbalance to his great physical gifts.
You're right, D.A. He is strong. Thanks for that report. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. That's tipped, and they get it back. The shot by Long, no good.
He's got to do a better job making the D pay for their mistakes.
2 points. That one goes. He's got 13.
Oh, this is what smart point guards do. Fox is adept at realizing the defense's mistakes and exploiting.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
And still a ton of upside for Marvin Bagley. Talk about what you see.
But yeah, I see an agile, quick player off of the floor. I mean, we know he can play in the paint. I'm just interested in seeing how well he starts to stretch the game and become a three-level scorer.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Adams, he's checked in for Carson. Anthony Davis comes in for JaMychal Green. And Bradley subbed in for Evan Fournier. Outside, Fox. San Diego moving the ball around. Covered by LeBron. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Davis.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
James kicks to Long. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Inside and stolen by Williams.
That's going to be an easy bucket if he doesn't get his hand to that pass. Well defended.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
To the inside. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like San Diego will retain possession here. And now a chance to honor a player who has been on fire recently. His play has earned him Player of the Week in the West.
And small forwards are asked to do so much in the modern NBA, and he just answers the call in every facet of the game. Tremendous numbers from him, and he is more than deserving of the award. More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And again, the Lakers no good.
A little surprised he took the jump shot with nobody around. He could have attacked the basket.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Loads it up for Davis. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop. And the Lakers lead by 5.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. So the wing on the left. And Long gets it to go.
Oh, nice look by Bradley, moving it to the open man.
San Diego, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Pulls up. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. He's got 14. Los Angeles leading by 5. Adams right side. And Adams with the slam.
You know, it's so many advantages you gain from being LeBron's teammate. I mean, first of all, you're going to be wide open because everybody's going to be trying to double team LeBron. I mean, you just got to be ready.
The league's long-distance bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
The third spot in the voting belongs to him. There are very few players with his ability from long range, and it looks like he'll be rewarded with a spot in the three-point contest.
And I'm sure there'll be some changes in the rankings still to come, but you're right. I'd be surprised if there's anyone who wouldn't cast a vote.
Oh, wow.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
You know, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Fournier is checked in. One down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
Oh, man, I love Davis's ability to read the floor. He's improving his ability to create for others. He's doing some good work from long range. I mean, he had 2 threes in the first quarter, and now he's got 1 in the second.
59 seconds left in the second quarter. Got a piece of it. Jumps up. Throws down the breakaway jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Oh, exactly right. Momentum-shifting plays like that can change the tone of a game.
The shot's good from Fournier.
Well, that's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
He's guarded by Fournier from the arc. A rebound by the Lakers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. The shot and game clock separated by 4.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Fournier gets a wide-open look, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
More of a two-guard and a point guard's body. Bradley doing a little playmaking here.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, and he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there. Pure power.
We could feel that one all the way over here. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Wait, the tussle there in the first half, huh? LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 13 points, 4 assists, and 2 steals. This has been a bounce-back game for him after some struggles there last time. And that's going to do it for our half.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Los Angeles. They lead by 4. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Taking a look at San Diego. San Diego has gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game.
And as he's aged in the league, Anthony Davis's offense has changed. It now much more of a face-up player.
Well, and that's where his game's been headed. His shot has improved, and he can step out to the 3, facing up and letting him use his burst. Lets him maximize what he can do.
Los Angeles leading by 6. It's stolen by Bagley. Out on his own on the break. Here's Williams, and Davis sends it back.
Oh, the long using his wingspan to erase shots.
San Diego moving the ball around. Williams. The Lakers with the rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Look at that.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. For 3, Fournier. And again, no good by the Lakers. San Diego trails by 4. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
Yeah, that's the one area where they've had an edge, but they've been outworked in too many other aspects of this game.
Davis. Here's Adams. Outside Fournier. Los Angeles with another miss.
Only 1 for 5 to start the half. I mean, whatever adjustments they made at halftime weren't the right ones.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, true, but we'll see if they can keep forging ahead. For now, you got to give them credit for coming back.
Here's Bradley over Williams. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I mean, and that 6'3" Bradley is a plus defender thanks to his quickness and tenacity.
The Lakers have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Carson comes in for Adams. And it's Green in for Anthony Davis. Down low. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Los Angeles call. Timeout. Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now, as opposed to when you played?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental. And I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
And stolen by James. Here's Long. Good, and the assist goes to James. Long's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
Oh, man, so unselfish. He's doing a great job creating for others and making pinpoint passes.
Covered by LeBron. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 30 points in the game.
And with the game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy they lean on to protect the lead.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 8 so far in the 3rd quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. To the paint, here's Green, and Green slams it in. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well. That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. And here is Los Angeles now. James, the bounce pass. Long passes to Green. They get a hand on it. And now San Diego on the break.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Here's LeBron. 13 points in the game. 1:39 left in the third quarter of the game. Passes it to Carson. It's tipped, and they're able to recover. He gets it in there. James has got 15 points.
Once again, the instincts of James, just phenomenal. I mean, he's phenomenal at being at the right place at the right time.
San Diego shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he makes the first. And some changes here for the Lakers. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Carson. And it's Aaron Baines in for JaMychal Green.
And LeBron James still the face of the league as he goes into his mid-30s. The impact he's had on this sport is really immeasurable.
Come on, GA. I mean, he's one of the most recognizable athletes in the world. I mean, it's scary to think that LeBron can still turn it on and take over when he needs to. And you know what? Playoff LeBron is a very good player.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that
A
dunk?
nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Lakers trail by 5. And the Lakers with some changes. Anthony Davis comes in for James. And it's Avery Bradley in for Evan Fournier. Davis looking for an opening. Long. And the Lakers with another miss. San Diego leading by 5. Bradley with some nice D. And it's Bradley with the ball for the Lakers. Long passes to Baines. Trying to get open is Davis. Shots good by Baines.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
There's 25 seconds left here in the third quarter. San Diego moving the ball around. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Smith's got the lead up to 5 now for San Diego. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
And he hit his foul shots a season ago at about a 74% clip.
Good on the second free throw. There's 14 seconds left to play in the third. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Here's Long. He has 6. Pass to Davis. Over Smith. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Taking a look at Los Angeles. We've got Aaron Baines. He's out there with Anthony Davis. Avery Bradley is out there with Adams. And it's Long in at the shooting guard position.
What separates AD from most big men, he's got every tool at his disposal, and he knows exactly when to use them.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis.
And for everything that Anthony Davis does on the floor, you can't forget about his defense. Still an elite level defender, guards multiple positions and turns away a number of shots.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Fournier is checked in. To tie it up. And it's Bradley getting it to go. Bradley's got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
Oh, you see Bradley's toughness? Able to finish through the contact.
And Davis gets a lot of blocks without getting in foul trouble. About a 1-to-1 ratio for him in his career.
Incredible. And he's done a great job of learning how to go straight up, playing vertical. Gets blocks, but doesn't get pulled out of position. Does everything you want from a defensive anchor.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. And Fournier kicks to Davis.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
And Davis sends it back. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. LeBron's checked in for the Lakers. He's guarded by Fournier. Unable to get that one. Adams, some nice D. Here's Davis. Out of bounds. San Diego takes possession. And a quick look at how San Diego's schedule is shaping up. On Thursday, they'll be playing against Lou Williams and the Washington Wizards. And then on Thursday, they'll go up against Russell Westbrook and the Houston Rockets. And San Diego calls time here. It seems like every team, Greg, needs that one enforcer, that one guy who's going to get under opponent's skin.
Well, in one poll of coaches and players, Adams was voted the second dirtiest player in the league. One guy said he's real physical, but maybe he crosses the line. Throws the sneaky elbow here and there, commits extra hard fouls, yet Adams usually escapes foul trouble.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
During the break, I heard what San Diego's coach was telling the team. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from three. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
Adams outside. Great D that time from Bagley. San Diego leading by 4. One-on-one fast break. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. He's got 34.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
To the middle. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Back to Bagley. He kicks to Fox. Bradley on the double team. Three-pointer. Here's Bagley. And Davis sends it back. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Bagley. And the Lakers call time here. You know, even though LeBron doesn't go 100% every minute of every game in the season, he still knows when to turn it on.
And for someone at his age, that is something you have to know how to do. You can see when LeBron kicks it into that next gear. Can't keep it on all the time, but he's still able to take over when he needs to.
San Diego has gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. San Diego moving the ball around. To the left wing, 18 feet out. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Bagley's got the lead up to 6 now for San Diego. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Davis against Bagley. And finished off by Davis.
Oh, this is where Davis excels. The stakes motivate him to play with reckless abandon.
And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but defensively, neither side has been able to adjust, and that's reflected in the score.
Lakers trail by 6. James looking around. Now the pass to Davis. And finished off by Anthony Davis.
So tough to contain Davis when he's on a roll. He's got the physicality and an expansive all-around skill set.
Passes to Justice. Fox, the bounce pass. That one falls.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Oh, exactly. Give it to the guy with the hot hand as long as you can. Let him try to close this out.
LeBron outside. On the wing. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Love the attitude of James. When it's an important moment, he demands the rock to deliver.
Kicks it to Fox. They double him with James. Pulls it up. The shot that time, not on target. And it's the Lakers the other way. Fournier in the corner. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 10 assists here tonight. So active. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Steven Adams picks one up. He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Wrong guy to put on the line in the close game. You know he's not going to miss.
The Lakers have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Pass to Davis. Over Bagley. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by LeBron. Davis has got 10 points in just the second half. San Diego has gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. To the inside. Bagley. It counts.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're trailing by 3. There's 53 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
It's in! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Oh, you got to love the poise of James, a master at executing in clutch situations.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And the second of 2 is good. That will put them up by 2.
Well, I mean, a semi-productive trip to the free throw line, but we'll see whether or not it costs them.
And here is LeBron. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're down by 4. 29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. For 3, Fournier. It's hauled in by San Diego.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
And there's no question that Bagley has a ton of talent. Now it's up to him to meet his potential.
No room for them to make a mistake here.
You got to almost play perfect from here on out.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
That's size winning out. I mean, he needed every single inch to halt in that one.
They get it back. Fournier for 3. Trifecta!
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
And stolen by James. Inside, Davis. Bagley with the block!
Physical force. I mean, Bagley was drafted 2nd overall because of his size and athleticism. I mean, he could swat shots away.
For 3, Fournier. He's off from 3. So San Diego wins it. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many